Sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing my best, but our best looks different on every day. Welcome to a productive weekend in my life. Just sometimes that we have. The first thing I had to do this weekend was try out a new cafe near me, so I definitely had to stop by Cafe Comma. I've heard too many good things about them and I couldn't keep just saying I'm gonna go. But yeah, look how cute it is. I got the banana bread latte, hot and cold, okay? Avocado toast, and then I got a bagel with pepper and tomato. Best thing I've ever had in my life, okay? The next stop had to be the thrift because if you know me, that's one of my hobbies, thrifting. And I like to sell stuff on Depop, so I was like, why not?
So we just finished thrifting and we got a lot of stuff and the total was 72 something. And that means we got like 40 items. So we did super good and I can't wait to go home and wash them and show y'all what we got. Yeah, so see y'all at the house.
So this was my favorite dress that I picked up, and then I had to show you guys these heels. I didn't get to show everything because the angles were not giving, y'all. I'm sorry. And I guess I didn't get everything I really wanted to get. But now I'm just working on my iPad, doing some productive work. I ended up starting to read. And every time I read, I have like a reading playlist on YouTube. That's how I tune in, okay? I recently got this book, The Psychology of Money, and it is one of the best books I've ever read. And it's actually written by the author who wrote Atomic Habits, which I want to be one of my reads in the upcoming future. And my goal is to read 2 chapters a day. It's been going well so far. I think I'm on like chapter 12, but my ultimate goal is to read one book per month. So 12 books by the end of the year. This year, I think I'm at 8. So next year I got to do better. At the beginning of the year, I started an accomplishments jar just to see how well I'm doing because sometimes we really doubt ourselves until we see it in front of our face. So I definitely recommend you do the same. I went ahead and wrote that I was reading today, and I'm going to do this for every year going forward. I also have something super exciting to share. So, for the past 2 to 3 years, I've been really wanting to make a coloring book for kids, and I also want to make one for adults. So, I finally just started to do it, just like Nike, just do it. And right here, I'm just drawing a room, like the living room. And I really wanted it to be something custom, something I create that just allows you to color it in, release your anxiety, calm down a bit more. Because I love coloring, I love drawing, anything artsy. And art is literally therapy, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people who don't really watch tutorials or figure out how people do things. I just do stuff and then hope it works. So basically, what I'm doing is drawing it in my sketchbook with pencil, and then I scan it onto my phone, put it into my iPad, and then fix up everything in there on Procreate. And this is my second drawing. I decided to do an art studio. So just cozy aspects of a home and shops. And I'm really, really super excited. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm done. I'm gonna scream probably. And just for a little background about me and art, I've been drawing since I was a little girl, and it's something that I'll forever love. It's something that brings me complete joy, and if I'm ever going through anything, it just helps me release that pain, that feeling, and turn into something beautiful. The next thing I wanted to do was upgrade my Bible. So I ordered Bible tabs and then I also got another package. There's Molly. I got another package for gel polish and some thank you stickers from Amazon, which I'll link in my storefront below. But I did want to put my Bible tabs on my Bible, make it easier to read it and find the books faster. And it's so cute. Like, you really can't go wrong. And I just love God so much, and I need to read my Bible today actually while we're talking. I found my home church maybe, how long has it been? 3 months ago, almost four. And I've been having a really good time just growing my relationship with God, strengthening my faith, and following a path that leads me to Him. And y'all, I know I'm yapping, but I finally got potting mix for my plant. I literally have one plant, but I needed to repot her, so I did. The next day, I wanted to take a walk in the neighborhood. It was a little bit rainy, but it felt really good. And because of that, I decided to take advantage and also take my dog out to the park. That was really fun. And I know she had a good time. Look at her eating that grass. Like, she's going crazy right now. After that, I definitely worked up an appetite and I need coffee in the morning. So I went ahead and got to Perk Coffee, and they have this lox bagel that I'm genuinely obsessed with. And don't sleep on it. Then I went to Marshall's and got a few necessities for the house, really for hygiene. I got body oil, I got scrubbing gloves, and the oil good. And I'm on my hair growth journey, so I got some new hair products. I got a lip tint, lip gloss, and then back to the coloring book. Hello, did y'all forget that I'm her? Like, this is my third page. I'm not playing by this coloring book. I think my goal is to get 40 to 50 pages total and go from there. But yeah, I was doing a plant shop and it's so cute. Like, if y'all have more ideas for cozy themes, definitely comment below because sometimes your girl needs a bit of inspiration. And after doing all my artsy work and putting my heart into it, Lena hit me up and we went to Real Tacos. Y'all see the cute little duckies in the drink? We got a picture because we're bad influences on each other. And then I had the best burrito bowl I've ever had in my life. And y'all, I don't even like beans, but I let them put them in there and they were so good. I'm so proud of myself because ever since like a month ago, I told myself I would do a lot more artsy things and really get into my creative mindset. And it's been going really well. Like, I've been painting more, sketching more, doing nails, and just getting back to that person that I truly am and getting into my passions, my joys, and like I said, just being me authentically. And it's something that I've always strived for. And I was kind of in a low spot for a couple months, and life happens, but it's all about that bounce back. What do you do when you fall down, huh? Do you pick yourself up? Do you stay there? You could stay down for a little bit, but not too long, never too long. And then I did a nail unboxing. Y'all will see that next up. But I wanted to give y'all a little sneak peek. I got the cutest press on nail stands. And I made the cutest set yesterday. Like, I finally feel like a baddie again because my nails had not been done for like 5 months. I kid y'all not. So I did them myself, and it makes me feel even better because it's like, I did that? And then I wanted to just organize my life. Like, what do I want to do today? I was watching a sermon because it's Sunday and I didn't make it to church, but I always make sure to watch a sermon, watch the online service if I don't go there in person. And I've been using Google Calendar and Notion. And when I tell y'all those are my best friends for productivity, they're my best friends. And like I told y'all, I have been putting my scanned art into my iPad on Procreate and then fixing any scratch marks, just cleaning it up, making it look really nice. So it's officially, coloring book worthy because when I put my all into something, I do not make excuses and I want it to be perfect because it's coming from me and I want to put my heart into it. So that's just a little bit of my method. If I find any other better methods, I'll let y'all know. But like I said earlier, I usually don't look anything up. I just do it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just be doing stuff. So after I finished it, I was thinking to myself, like, oh, you know what? On the back of the coloring book, like, whenever it's done, I want to have colored in pages just so people have, like, a good visual of what it's going to be. And I also want it to be digital and printing because, you never know what people prefer. Like, do you prefer coloring on the iPad? Do you prefer coloring with marker, colored pencil, yada, yada? But yeah, I didn't finish coloring in the page yet, but I definitely got a good head start on it. And I'm not going to lie, I rarely color anything in on my iPad. Like, I'll do digital art, but not coloring in something that I've made or really anyone else's coloring pages. So it was really satisfying. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I need to get more Procreate brushes because that's what makes it super fun. Like, having different textures and being able to do shadows, highlights, things of that sort. So I really hope you guys are enjoying the video so far and the journey. I love anything art. I love anything crafty. And people always ask me, like, how do you have time to do all the things that you do? And the answer is, I don't know. I say God. Um, and just having faith in the future. Because you got to sacrifice your today for a better tomorrow. Hello? And last but not least, I really wanted to show you guys a time lapse of me doing the nails that I did yesterday. And it's my first time doing nails in, like, how many months? Like 6? Because I took a long hiatus. I had to rebuy my products. Long story, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I'm just really happy. Like, it brought back a feeling I didn't even think I remembered, if we're being honest. But it was so satisfying, and I'm gonna put a picture of the end result once this is over. But I really hope you guys are enjoying, and I'm so happy for everyone who made it this far in the video and who's watching me to begin with. This is a journey that I'm truly excited to share with you guys, my entrepreneurship, my art endeavors, my mental health wisdom, my psychology wisdom, anything I have to bring of value, I really want to share with you guys and just start a community. And yeah, so comment down below what your hobbies are, what you've been into, what makes you happy, and what keeps you going every day. Definitely let me know. I love you guys so much.